Hey guys, James here, and today I want to take a look at Titan kills versus pilot kills versus minion kills. I want to discuss how these three different types of kills sort of interact within Titanfall. There's always been the big debate about, going for kills versus playing the objective, but in Titanfall there is just more to it. The game does have its own system of scoring based on how many kills of each class you get, plus of course assists and objective-based points, stuff like that. But how do you really compare your stats in this game? Killing Titans, killing pilots, and killing minions are three completely different animals, yet all of them help your team out in the end. And to just keep things simple throughout this video, I will only talk about this in terms of attrition. That's the team deathmatch mode in Titanfall. The objective is, of course, just to get as many kills as you can while dying as few times as you can. So let's start this out with Titan kills. Clearly these are the hardest to come by. I mean, really, there's only going to be about maybe 12 Titans on average per team per game. And of course, Titans have far more health than any infantry do, so they're much harder to kill. So how valuable is a Titan kill? It's essentially the equivalent of taking out a tank in a game like Battlefield. It takes a team effort to get rid of one, and once it is gone, your infantry can focus on killing the easier targets. And of course, the main targets after Titans would be the pilots. For all the people who love their precious kill-to-death ratio stat, I think probably the closest thing in this game would be pilot kills per death. But even then, there are a lot of questions about it. What if you get killed by a Titan? How does that compare, say, to getting killed by another pilot? And what if you kill a pilot while you're in your Titan? And, well, I'm hesitant to even bring this up, but what if you get killed by a minion? So many variables as to how you die and how you get your kills. I think any method of calculating some sort of a kill-death ratio has a lot of issues. And then, of course, there are minions, the retarded cousins of Titanfall. For all those people who love to find humor in shooters, here it is. These AI characters are just so clueless. Killing them is really no different from shooting at a wall, although I think the wall probably has a better chance of shooting back. Of course, minions are an important part of the game, and how does killing one of them stack up? They of course count towards your attrition totals. You can easily win a game, I think, by focusing on just taking them out. And actually, in one game that I played, the enemy team barely managed to win, and their top player really didn't do anything against Titans or pilots. But yet he led the lobby in score by a pretty wide margin, and the only reason why is because his minion kills were so high. I think he finished with 38, which is about as many as the rest of his team combined, maybe more. And of course, each minion individually is much, much easier to kill than a Titan or a pilot, but it seems like killing waves of them has proven to be a winning strategy. So again, when looking to have just some sort of statistical showdown, I think your minion kills overall are clearly just as relevant as pilot kills. So I've asked a lot of questions in this video. How do you compare KDs? How do you compare different types of kills? And honestly, I hope that the answer to both of these questions is you don't. With most shooters, there's just such an emphasis on these kill-based stats. With Titanfall, I really hope to escape from that. There shouldn't be this need to compare your stats against everyone else's. Everyone should just do their part and have fun with it. And for the teams of players who decide to take the game very seriously, or there's pro players and there ends up being a whole esports scene for this game, or if it's just pub stompers, I really hope that they can transition away from the COD way of thinking and be more progressive. I, for one, really like the small MOBA elements that are in Titanfall, mainly the minions, and I hope that it causes some players to take on similar roles to those of MOBA players, rather than just worrying about slaying versus objective play. Some people are going to be better at taking out Titans, others will do well farming minions, and of course some people are just going to love that pilot v pilot action. If people can just stop worrying about stats, then maybe they can relax and have more fun with the game. Thanks for watching this video, guys. Let me know in the comments what you think about anything that I've mentioned in this video, and even feel free to answer some of my hypothetical questions. How do you compare a Titan kill to a pilot kill to a minion kill? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Also, please keep in mind that even though I did bring it up, I really don't know all that much about MOBAs. I played League of Legends for a couple hours maybe, but I'm not really that well versed in that whole scene. And I know that Titanfall is still 99% a first-person shooter. It just has a couple little elements thrown in of that MOBA style. So don't get too mad about any of those little things I said about that. If you did like what I had to say in this video, it would be awesome if you would leave a like rating on the video. That would really help me out and potentially get more people to see this video and hear these thoughts as well. If you want to hear more of what I have to say about Titanfall and see more gameplay from me, go ahead and click that subscribe button and you will be notified every time that I upload a new video. But anyway guys, thanks for watching and have a nice day.